Well, Graham, so near and yet so far.
Yes, it's a disappointed change room, but we had to obviously say to them that they've gone 90 minutes, 98 minutes, I think, with a full time professional team in our country and give a really good account of ourselves. And it's taken a late goal by Glentoran to take the penalty. So there's a lot of positives for us to take out of that. They're dead on their feet there. They put in a real workman-like performance, and we're thoroughly pleased with what they've done tonight.
And you played a large fraction of that time with 10 men.
Yeah, I think it was certainly over 30 minutes anyway. Unfortunately, we got the sending off, but we regrouped and we battled, and that's what we had to do. Obviously, we expected a bit of an onslaught from the Glens with the extra man, and to be fair, they did throw the kitchen sink at us, and we almost lasted it out. But like all good cup games, they managed to get the late equaliser, and obviously that knocked the stuffing out of us. But I say, all in all, we have to be very, very pleased with our efforts.
Were you surprised or maybe disappointed that there was so much time added on?
Well, I don't know. I don't like to comment on the time being added on from the referee's perspective, but it did seem to me like there was an awful lot of time. But again, we just had to try and see that out. It's always going to be difficult with 10 men to try and see it out, but they battled manfully and we just ran short at the end. And as I say, once it goes to penalties, it's a lottery.
The Glens did throw the kitchen sink, and especially when you were down to 10 men, but the team defended in a quite a composed manner up until right at the frantic finish.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, we really put in huge efforts. We battled hard. We tried our best to get behind the ball. We tried to press when we could, even with the 10 men. And we just, you're relying on a bit of luck too. The Glens had a couple of chances that just seemed to have go wide, and we thought maybe this could be our night. But as I say, eventually they got the equaliser, and it was obviously disappointing from our perspective. But in reality, we've got to take the positives out of that.
You probably don't like the single players out particularly, but you had a few heroes out there.
Yeah, well, again, I'm not going to single anybody out because, as I say, to get a result or get a performance like that, you need a full squad, and we were flat on our feet, or dead on our feet. Sorry, the last 10 or 15 minutes, and the lads still manfully attempted to keep battling into the game. And as I say, you can't really single out performances in that because without the team pulling together and giving the efforts, you're not going to get that type of result.
And you and Paul now are going to have to pick them up for Anna on Saturday.
Yeah, well, the way we looked at it was this was a free hit for us tonight. Nobody really expected us to get anything from the match. So to take them to penalties is a massive achievement. Again, disappointing, but our bread and butter's league, and we have a very important match at home against Anna on Saturday. Hopefully, we can get a bit of blood in the legs and get the boys recuperated as much as possible because we don't have a particularly big squad, but and we have a few injuries. But we'll try and get everybody assembled. Probably give the boys Thursday night off to give them a chance to recuperate, and then we go again on Saturday.
Okay, Graham, great shift from your guys tonight. Ultimately, not the result you wanted, and a little bit unlucky, but well done and good luck for Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Lewis, just been talking to Graham Filson there, and a case of so near yet so far. Your boys put in quite a shift tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I think from the first minute, the boys were up for it, as it should be every game, whether that's cup or the league. I think we brought the game to Glentoran, scored 2 really good goals. Probably should have been 3, and then gave away a soft goal and started, the end of the first half, which didn't help us. But we got in again, regrouped, and I think we defended with our hearts and bodies in line. And it was just that sucker punch when they conceded in the 96th, 97th minute. So yeah, a lot of positives to take from the match. I think the boys dug really deep, and it just shows we can do the ugly side of the game as well as play nice football.
A 2-0 up, apart from maybe one play where Jack Mills made a really good double save about 10 minutes in. You went then 2-0 up, and you really look worth the lead.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're well worth the lead. I think as a back three, we were cleaning up our stuff well. The midfield were picking up second balls, and then the front three were doing what they always do and create a bit of chaos up the top of the pitch, and got 2 really good goals.
Was there a feeling, had you gone in with a clean sheet at half time, that probably would have got you over the line ultimately? How disappointing was it to concede right on the stroke of half time?
Yeah, it's always disappointing to concede no matter when it happens, but look, as I say, we're not going to be looking back and really disappointed in that. It's a full-time Premiership team who are challenging for the Premiership, and we've went toe to toe them for what was 96, 97 minutes, as I've said previously. So yeah, I don't think the boys will be too disheartened about that, and yeah, we'll move on to Anna on Saturday here.
They certainly tried to put you under a lot of pressure last 15, 20 minutes for obvious reasons, but the Welders look very composed at the back, and how you defended, like from the front to the back, actually.
Yeah, we've got a great self belief within the group and each other and ourselves. So why not go toe to toe with the Premiership side? Yeah, I think Big Darren, James, and Chopper, who came off. Hopefully nothing too serious with his injury, but yeah, I think us three were very good tonight, and the boys in front of us helped with that, with the pressing and getting around the second balls.
You must have felt the way the game kept going on and on and on. It was never going to finish.
Yeah.
Were you surprised how much time was added on?
Yeah, I was surprised, to be fair. I think the boys were asking how long, and it just kept getting longer and longer. So, no, I'm not going to comment on that, like, obviously, but I think the boys dug deep, dug well, and it was just a sucker punch at the end to concede that goal, and then it goes into the penalties, which is potluck. So, yeah, we can keep our heads held high, and as I said, we'll take that Indiana.
But you certainly show great character down to 10 men to take the game as far as you did, and probably a little bit unlucky at the end. So it's all about picking yourself up for Anna here on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. I think we can take loads and loads of positives out of that. I think we all just need to be professional now, get the right recovery, get our rubs, get our ice baths, and then, yeah, look forward to Anna on Saturday here.
Okay, really unlucky tonight, Lewis. The whole team put on a great shift. And it's onwards to Saturday, and good luck for them.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you.
Thank you.